beautiful soul vibrations. This is going to be your messages for the month of March 2019. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone. If you like the video, like, subscribe, and share. As I was focusing in on your energy, Gemini, the following messages came through. Something about building stronger bonds with the community, celebration of achievements. Kept hearing August, looking forward to August. Travel maybe, planning a vacation. Maybe you're planning a vacation now. It's going to happen in August. Gaining more wisdom that will come for the rest of your life, something that you can carry with you. And when I asked for the animal that represented, animal's energy that represented Gemini for this month, I got the cat. So the cat is about a rebirth and resurrection. Patiently waiting for the right moment, independent spirit, has a lot of adventure, deep, relaxed connection with self, and it's about healing in and out, and curiosity. Curiosity killed the cat. So let's see what comes up from your overall with the Alice in Wonderland deck. Give it one more shuffle. I shuffled off camera, but let me give one more on. What is the overall energy? Oh, that one popped out real. Oh, it's the same one. We're going to do that again. What's the overall energy for Gemini for the month of March 2019? This one wants to come out. Use your time well and make every moment count. So I don't think there's really much more I can say about that card. And look who's on it. The kitty cat, the Cheshire Cat. And we talked about the cat in the beginning. But it's just talking about gaining, getting everything that you can out of each moment of your life this month. And making it count. All right? So let's see what comes up in the cards. Give it 2 more shuffles. And then I'll cut. I usually like to shuffle until cards fall out, but it takes too long sometimes, and I don't want you guys hanging there while I'm shuffling cards. Okay, what do we... Oh, where you been? The King of Swords, he's popping up in a couple. Where are you going here? Where are you going here, Geminis? Are you up in your head about some relationship in your life with the Lovers? We got the 9 of Swords with the Lovers right below it. And we got the Ace of Cups over here. Some betrayal going on. Maybe there wasn't some equal give and take in something. And you felt betrayed. Okay, well, let's take a look. Okay, so the 9 of Swords card talks about, anxieties, being up in your head a lot about something. Just sleepless nights. It's not really a place that people want to be in, okay? But it's next to the Magician. And the Magician's all about having all the tools and knowing what to do with them and being able to be that manifester, you know what I'm saying? The Magician knows how to work that magic to manifest things in his life, but you're not going to manifest them being here, okay? And over analyzing stuff and just being in a big state of anxiety, that's not going to work. Okay, but I really feel like you're in this state because of the Lovers card. So maybe there's a relationship in your life that isn't going too well right now, and that's causing you to be up in your head a lot and feeling a lot of anxiety and unhappiness and overthinking stuff. But just know that you can be the musician. You can be the I can't talk tonight. You can be the magician and manifest this relationship into whatever you want it to be. And if it's not working for you, you can go poof and it'll go away, okay? um just, don't get so caught up in your head about stuff. That's the big message with that. And we have the Lover's card, and the Lover's card is a relationship that is divinely guided, usually a romantic relationship. But the Lover's card can also be a spiritual journey that one's been going on, as well. So, maybe you have been going on some type of spiritual re-evaluation, or just re-evaluating some things in your life, you know what I'm saying? And maybe wanting to go in a different direction with some things. But this card is mainly about, a union with another person that's divine. You found your other half. There's a lot of passion. It's just a really strong connection with someone. But like I said, I'm really feeling like this is where the Nine of Swords is coming from. And next to that, we have the King of Swords. It is the King, right? Yeah. The King of Swords. And he's come up quite frequently. And he's all about, turning the knowledge into action. He looks at the matters of what's wrong and what's right, okay? So, with him below the Magician, there's some type of action that you need to take from some knowledge that you've gained so that you can manifest this relationship into what it should be, not this, okay? So then we have the Ten of Swords next, and some dang bastard shoved 10 swords right in your back, okay? But it's a 10, so a 10 is, something's coming to an end. This is obviously betrayal. The dude not only stuck one sword in your back, but now you've got 10. But with it being a 10, you're starting to pull them out and starting to heal, okay? You're starting to heal from some type of betrayal. We have the High Priestess next to that, and the High Priestess is all about, she's a very intuitive individual, and it's about using your intuition as well, but also using the silence to find the answers, okay? And listening to what your intuition is telling you. So maybe, this part of this month is going to be a time for some deep introspection, to kind of look at where you are with that relationship so that you can gain greater wisdom and what your best course of action is going to take. We got the Six of Pentacles next, and the Six of Pentacles card is all about equal give and take, okay? Sharing your wealth, sharing your wisdom, okay? Whatever wisdom that you've gained in this time that you've gone within yourself, it needs to be shared with someone else. That's what I think the message is trying to tell you with the Six of Pentacles, is it's time to share that wisdom so that, maybe whatever went wrong in that relationship and is giving you anxiety and keeping you up at night and just really, not working for you. While you were in this time of introspection, you've kind of said, okay, maybe this is the part that I played in this as well. So it's time for you to give an exchange of that information with the other person. Okay? Maybe they don't even know that they're doing anything wrong. And that's going to lead to the Ace of Cups. Okay, and the Ace of Cups is usually a new love coming in, but it could be the resurrection of a love between two people that are already together as well. So it looks like there's going to be some type of and that's what I heard is a resurrection of love, because you guys did the work. You looked, you as the Gemini, this is your reading. You went within and looked and said, okay, what was my part I played in all of this? You know, he didn't really have to stab all those swords into my back, but what role did I play? And you've gained the wisdom by going from within. So now you're sharing that wisdom with your partner, and obviously you must share it in a manner that's, what's the word I want to use? Advantageous, I guess. Because in the end, what's going to come out the end is the renewal of that relationship in a good way, okay? So this looks like it was kind of a love reading, but I'm going to look at the Doreen Virtue Romance cards for singles and couples and see what we get. Let me just give a shuffle. Please. Past life relationship. Okay, you singles. You have known each other before, so you could be getting into a relationship this month, and it could be with someone that you feel like you've known before, or it could be someone from the past, Gemini. Not necessarily a past life, but it could be a past partner. Let's see what the cards say. Oop, that one popped out. Justice, balance, truth, fairness. What you're due is what's coming to you. Why is the past life relationship card here for Gemini singles for March 2018? The Tower. So at one time, if this is an ex, something didn't work out and the Tower came down and you were no longer. And the Page of Cups. Okay, so the Page of Cups, isn't that funny? We got Justice on one side, the Page of Cups on the other, and everything comes crashing down in the middle. That's okay. The Page of Cups, pages are usually messengers. And they usually represent the beginning of something. And this particular Page of Cups is about embracing hope. But also I feel like, you know, she's like the Knight of Cups. She's got this cup that she's holding it onto, and she wants to offer it to someone. And, you know, the water's washing over her. Got the big wave going on there to cleanse her and heal her. So I feel like some healing will be done in the relationship. If it is an ex that's come forward. At least that's what it seems like your hope is. And, you know, there's going to come out with, after the Tower had tumbled before, there's, with the Justice card here, there's going to be more balance and more clarity within the relationship. Okay, she's holding the sword of truth, more truth, and what, you know, the Justice card is about fairness and what you deserve is coming to you. Okay, so, you know, nobody deserves a crappy ass relationship with somebody. So this tells me that, you know, you're going to get the relationship that you deserve and that, you know, you're hoping for with either someone that feels like you've known them in a past life or a past partner. All right, let's look at couples. I love that Page of Cups card in this deck. It's really pretty. Give me shuffles. What's ahead for Gemini couple? 50 million cards. What's ahead for Gemini couples in March 2019? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing or spiritual path, okay? So maybe you are making some changes in where you're going with your spiritual path and your partner doesn't agree with it. I don't really like this card. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it does happen sometimes, you know, if people are of a certain religion, their families don't like them to mix it and stuff. But I don't think that's what this is about for Geminis. I think it's more about you're kind of taking a different spiritual path that your partner is like a tad confused about. They don't really understand it. And we got the shadow side, and the shadow side is the devil card in this deck. But you know, the big message of the shadow side is don't let other people influence you. So if you feel that the spiritual path is where you need to go and that's where you want to go, this card is saying stay on it. But the spiritual path is also, you know, the shadow side card is also about those temptations, you know, all those 7 deadly sins there. Lust, greed, addictions. Addictions could be affecting, but I think it's more of don't, you know, allow people to tell you where you're going isn't correct. Why is religious factors here for Gemini couples? We got the Knight of Wands and one more. And Wands is about, how many did we get? I just asked for one, but we did get the Moon and the Ace of Swords. So there's going to be some type of new beginning in your current relationship that has more clarity. The Moon refers to things that we can't see really well and that things that might be hidden secrets. But with the Ace of Swords with it, there's going to be new clarity and wisdom that's coming in for that. So I'm just going to leave these two here, okay? And the Knight of Wands, we got the Wands dude there, right? The Knight of Wands is about change and activity. He's the passionate one. He embraces change and he likes to have adventures and enjoys the journey. So what this card is telling you is there may be some changes coming in your relationship, but it's asking you to embrace them and have an adventure and enjoy the journey of the relationship because change is exciting. There could be some bold moves and actions coming in your relationship. But that's okay. It'll add a little, you know, little spark, you know, like the wands are about the spark. All right. But some things there's going to be some new clarity and wisdom gained around this relationship. All right, Geminis, have a great month of March. I'll talk to you later.